listening to the Positive Professional Podcast with your host, me, Tracy Yvonne. This podcast is a weekly conversation about all things mental health, self-care, and wellness. And there'll be sprinkles of positivity, mindfulness, and guided meditations. Welcome back to Season 4, Episode 26. Today's episode is going to discuss the warning signs of gaslighting. And the term gaslighting has existed for decades now, but its usage seems to have spiked in recent years. Gaslighting is when someone makes someone else question their sanity, perception, or memories. It's like some people finally realize how serious and manipulative the behavior is. And one of the most nefarious aspects of gaslighting is that it often happens so gradually, one doesn't even notice. And that's why you need to watch out for warning signs, which I'm going to share. The first one is blatant lying. One of the clearest warning signs of gaslighting is when someone regularly lies to you. And not just any lies, though. Blatantly true lies that are easily disproved. And when people do this to you, their goal is to get you to doubt your recollections or sense of reality. Next is that they focus on your insecurities. A gaslighter finds it easier to manipulate their victims when they are already beaten down. If anyone in your life regularly pokes fun or attacks your insecurities, they may be attempting to lower your confidence, so it's easier to manipulate you. And denying things they said. If anyone in your life routinely denies saying things that you know they said, then they are gaslighting you. Sometimes people forget what they said, but it's a warning sign if it happens all the time. It's a huge red stop sign if the person refuses to acknowledge what they said, even when you have receipts. And when someone is constantly negative, it might just be their attitude or dealing with something in their life. If the person is continually trying to get you to feel the same way or urging you to think negatively about every situation, they may be trying to manipulate you. The next warning sign is they always flip the blame. Have you ever had anyone in your life who flipped the blame every time they did something wrong? Instead of taking responsibility or offering you an explanation, they will try to convince you that you are to blame. If you didn't do X, then I wouldn't have done Y. And constantly correcting your recollections. If someone in your life is constantly correcting your recollection of events, they may be trying to gaslight you. By chipping away at your recollections, they are laying the foundation for you to doubt all of your memories. Once you start doubting your memories, the gaslighter gains control. They call you crazy. This is one of the most classic warning signs of gaslighting. You've likely heard the term described as someone's trying to make you feel crazy. First, crazy shouldn't be casually tossed around as an insult, period. Secondly, a gaslighter gains so much control if they get you to doubt your own sanity. Next warning sign is they trivialize your feelings. If someone is attempting or actively gaslighting you, they will always trivialize your feelings. To them, no matter how you feel, you should just suck it up. And your feelings aren't real and you should control them. They will always make sure their feelings take precedence over yours. And the last warning sign I want to share is that they want to keep you isolated. A gaslighter will typically keep you isolated, and they will do this by actively turning you against your friends or family. They may also make you feel guilty for not spending all of your time with them. And it's much easier to control and manipulate someone if they feel like they have no one else to turn to. In the next segment, I'm going to share some actionable steps on how to deal with someone who may be gaslighting you. a gaslighter can be challenging, but there are several actionable steps that you can take to protect yourself and address the situation. So here are some suggestions. The first step is to recognize the signs. Educate yourself about gaslighting and learn to identify the signs of this manipulative behavior. This will help you to understand what you're dealing with and avoid self-doubt. Trust your instincts. Gaslighters often try to make you doubt your own perceptions and reality. So trust your instincts and don't dismiss your feelings or gut reactions. Your experiences and emotions are valid. Seek support. Talk to someone you trust about what you're experiencing. This could be a close friend, family member, a therapist, or a support group. Sharing your experiences can provide validation, perspective, and emotional support. Document incidents. Keep a record of the gaslighting incidents, including dates, times, and specific details of what was said or done. This documentation can serve as evidence if you need to confront the gaslighter or seek professional help. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries with the gaslighter. Let them know what behaviors are unacceptable and communicate your limits. It's essential to assert your needs and to make it clear that you won't tolerate their manipulation. Practice self-care. Gaslighting can take a toll on your emotional well-being. So take care of yourself by engaging in activities that you enjoy, practicing self-compassion, and prioritizing your mental health. Consider activities like exercise, meditation, journaling, or again, seeking therapy. Build a support network. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people who will believe in you and can provide encouragement. Having a strong support network can help you maintain perspective and reinforce your self-worth. Confront the gaslighter if it's safe for you to do so. If you feel comfortable and safe doing this, calmly confront the gaslighter about their behavior. Use I statements to express how their actions make you feel and assert your boundaries. However, exercise caution if the gaslighter is likely to become aggressive or escalate the situation. And the last tip I'm going to share is again to seek professional help. If gaslighting persists or escalates, consider seeking professional help from a mental health professional who specializes in emotional abuse. They can provide guidance, support, and specific strategies to cope with gaslighting and develop healthier responses. Remember, dealing with a gaslighter can be challenging, and it's important to prioritize your safety and mental well-being. Thanks for listening and supporting this podcast. And make sure you're clicking the like and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Stay safe, be well, and don't forget to be the best version of you.